What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? This is Joe of New Chapter Art. I'm the artist behind New Chapter Art, and I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. This is the only time of year where you wish somebody something that lasts 365 days. That's freaking awesome. God, that light's bright. God dang it. So, just wanted to make a video. You know, it's kind of late in the day, but this was the first day of 2019. How you feeling? How you doing? Everything's good? Hope everything's good. And some of you may feel like it's just another day. Well, it kind of is. But what makes New Year's Day different than many other days is that it is a day where you kind of turn the page. You kind of say, hey, man, got some hope for the future. Let's make something different. People do resolutions. And I haven't really done resolutions personally, I don't think, in my adult life, at least for real. I may have done a couple joking ones or whatever. Um, so you're like, well, why are you making this video? Well, plain and simple, we're going to talk about a little bit of what happened in 2018, and we're going to set some goals for 2019, so stick around. So on the different social media platforms that we are on right now, which is Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're going to kind of cover a little bit of those, mainly Facebook, because that's where most of our stuff is popping off right now. So, of course, we got to talk about that. 2018 has given us the highest jump on Facebook that we've ever had. We've been around, crap, I just did the math the other day. I want to say 5 years that we've had this going on Facebook, and we were about 100, so a little over 100 people. And in 2018, we were able to jump up. I think we ended the year at 900, over 950, probably 970, real close to 1,000. That's a 9 times. I can't do the math. I think it's 9 times growth. So that's awesome. That's all because you guys have been sharing, liking, inviting your friends, commenting, recommending, and you guys have given reviews. Y'all have put us at a 5-star rating. Awesome. Love that. And I'm telling you right now, one thing I'm taking from 2018 that I'm going to just take with me is I have clients that I love. I actually love you guys. You guys have shared stories with me, or return customers. Just the fact that you entrust me with so much things, especially personal things, to do for you, something that you can, like, say, your portraits, things for remembering someone that you've loved and lost. And we take it seriously. And I think you know that, and that's why you have come to us and recommended us, and we appreciate that. We love you guys. Y'all aren't fans to us because I'm not famous. Y'all are family. I was thinking maybe we can call you guys arties. Nah, you guys are family, and I really appreciate that. You guys have spiked the numbers in 1 year, and mainly on Facebook. That's what we're pushing the most, or we pushed the most this year. We do need to push more of our other platforms. Instagram, for example, it's been hovering around 150 to 200. If I can keep this video below 10 minutes, I can put it on Instagram. And that's one reason why I don't have that many on Instagram. My videos are too long. So I just stopped going there. Because the editing on there has taken a regular video, and on different places where I put it on Instagram, if this is the frame, it'll move it like that. So you can't see half of what I'm doing anyway. But in this year, we've been able to get a time-lapse camera, which is the same camera we're using right now. And because of that, I've been able to do the videos, music videos. We've purchased an app to where we can make little music videos, and that has helped us out, at least to kind of put more stuff out there. So Instagram eventually, 2019. Well, we'll talk about the goals later. So also in 2018, we saw our first and so far only subscriber on YouTube. So That's cool. It's only been on. We've only had our YouTube for about 5 years too. So one subscriber, but we love you. So 2018 has had the most sales, most commissions that we've had this whole time. I think we've only gone a couple months without having to work on some kind of commission. We have a few commissions that have been running over a year, but they are family, so they understand and they keep telling us, hey, do everyone else's stuff first. But we're going to finish all that up because it needs to get done. You know what I'm talking about. So, what are the goals for 2019? Before I get into that, let's talk about New Chapter Art itself. We call ourselves a business and we say New Chapter Art. It's better than saying Joe's Art. Kind of almost sound like Noah's Ark. So we decided on New Chapter Art, but it's not just a name. My wife and I thought for a long time and talked for a good while, a few hours on what to name it. There's a reason behind the name, New Chapter Art. I will give you, in case you don't know, what the art stands for is All Rise Together. So the team is literally, I do the artwork. I'm mainly the one talking to you guys, but there's times you may talk to my wife. So I do that. My wife and my stepdaughter do a lot of critiquing of the work that I do, especially for your memorial portraits. I'm too close to the project. They can give me an outside perspective if it looks the same way, if it looks proper, if I need to change something, that kind of thing. So we're a team, a family, and just like my cat is trying to get through the door right now. So just like I call you guys, like, you guys are family. This is a family thing. We're in a little, little trailer that we renting, just living paycheck to paycheck, but we're trying to do big things. And 2019, we're going to, we have a plan now. It may be more than we could chew, maybe by enough more we could chew, but we might, hopefully we can do at least one of these things. We've got 4 organizations, or at least 4 categories. We may need your help on finding the right organization for these different categories. So we want to do something for our United States veterans. One of the programs that supports them, either for their homes or for disabled vets, wounded warriors kind of a thing, or suicide prevention, something for the veterans. We want to do something for suicide prevention, something for cancer research, and something for like Humane Society. So that's 4 different groups or 4 different categories. Old school wrestling fans. Woo! Does that look familiar? So if you know of an organization from any one of those categories, please let us know. We want to do something where maybe we can do a painting and maybe give it to one of those organizations if they're willing to take it, and maybe they can auction it off at a charity event they're doing, something to help raise money. I'm not saying they're going to get a lot of money for it. I'm not saying I'm awesome and I'm that great. I am just a person. We are just people. But like we say, all rise together. If we can take a step forward, no matter how small we are, all these other people may see it and they may, hey, I could do that too. Hey, I could do that too. And then everybody starts stepping forward and doing something to help out these organizations that are trying to help out people. Then it could be a big difference. So we don't want to give it to an organization that's just going to pad their own pockets, line their own pockets. We want to give it to a real one. So if you know of a good organization, please either message us on whichever platform of social media you're watching this on right now, or you can always email us at newchapterart@gmail.com. Other than that, the other goals are we want to just keep putting out high quality artwork at low prices. We do payment plans if we have to. We want you to be able to have what you want, especially when it's something to remember someone. Even if it's not a portrait, if it's just a painting of something that someone you loved would have liked, or even someone that's still around. We've done a lot of stuff for Christmas this last year. We had a few Christmas gifts, and it's just awesome to hear that from you guys, that when you gave it to that person, the reaction they had, or whenever I present you with something that you've given and I see that look in your eye. Even the stuff that we sold, our originals, I've had some on when we go to little road show kind of things where it's been mainly kids that really like some of these things and their eyes light up and they're just so happy when they can get it. And those kind of things really boost your confidence in what you're doing. So we kind of all work together. You guys like my work, you guys purchase my work, and when you tell me what it is that you like, or I see that in your face or whatever, it gives me that confidence to keep going. That's all part of that we all rise together thing. And I've never been or never seen myself as one of those hipster type artists or hippie type artists, but it is true that you put a lot of yourself in what you do. So I have a lot of times, especially if I'm doing something that's real personal to a client, where I've kind of, if I'm not feeling well, I've kind of had to like delay it a little bit. And like the portraits you're seeing when you see the video, these are time lapse. So keep in mind that if you didn't know already, the time lapse, I think I'm running them at, I want to say each second of the video you're watching is a minute of actual time. So portraits, I'm spending a lot of time because I don't want to mess it up. I want it to be as close as possible, and I want it to give you that I don't know, emotional release, whatever that it is, you know, that feeling that you really wanted from it. New chapter art, we don't want it to just be here's some art. And that's not what we mean by new chapter, because if you look at it, I'm doing artwork that other people are doing, but I'm doing it with meaning and with purpose. Like I'm not out there, I didn't find a brand new way to paint. It's still paintings, but I'm trying to do stuff that can represent a new chapter in your life. Maybe even an old chapter, or you're remembering someone, remembering something. That's what we're all about. That's what we're trying to do. It's a deeper meaning as far as a group. So one of the things we're talking about is, as far as YouTube, we're going to start doing more videos where we're just talking about our views. Because as an artist, I don't like to do my views on a lot of things for fear of losing clients. But I do have at least one for sure, which is one subject, which is why we are called New Chapter Art. And that subject, I think, needs to be talked about, and that's suicide prevention. And the conversation has kind of started because of all the celebrities that we've lost in the last couple years. I'm afraid that the conversation being started in some ways is not beneficial to those of us suffering with suicidal tendencies and thoughts. So if you caught that, yeah, I'm one of those people. So I think it's good to get the point of view of someone who has to fight this on a daily basis, and that's what we're going to try and do. So we want 2019 to be more of a feeling on our artwork, more of a passion coming through, and more of a movement, I guess you would say. And we've kind of talked about that before, but we're going to try and we got a couple ideas to try and make steps to do that. So hang with us, like our page, like our post, share us with everybody. Let's just make 2019 awesome. You know, it's another year, another day, another page, another trip, another journey, another chapter. Let's keep pushing. You guys ready for a horrible dad joke? So hindsight is always 2020, but you see, at the end of 2019, we're going to be looking forward to 2020. Will we really? Thank you for hanging with us. Love you guys. Seriously, I've made a lot of friends with you, a lot of connections emotionally, and I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate you guys hanging with us, making it. You've made my year 2018 great. When I look back on it, you know, day-to-day life gets involved, and you're like, oh man, I'm struggling with this and this. But then you think about when I thought about the success that New Chapter Art has had, it's because of you guys. And I hope that came through on your side as a client, or your side even as a viewer. And man, I want this to be more interactive. 2019, we're going to have a few more interactions, maybe a few more lives, stuff where we can actually just conversate and talk, that kind of thing, you know. Help out the beginners. I'm kind of an intermediate artist, I guess you'd say. I wouldn't call myself an expert yet. I got many plans for many different um, styles I want to try. Um, and like I said, we've got a lot of things we need to finish up. Some things we agreed upon that as a company that we kind of feel like we may have bitten off more we could chew at this time. Um, but we're still chewing. So keep at it, one foot in front of the other, and help out your fellow man, woman, child, dog, cat. Just be there for each other. Love y'all.
Happy New Year.
God, that light is really, really bright. Jeez. Peace.